Hello, going live. Good evening, everybody. What do we have today? It's going to be a quick build of the entry grade, 1 in 144 scale. Build Strike Exceed Galaxy. Do I have a mucky screen? Made in Japan 2023. That's perhaps better. So something new. I've never built an entry grade before, or have I? I think entry grades have come in an assortment of versions. I had an entry grade RX-78-2, which was very, very old and had hollow feet, and it was absolutely repulsive. Stickers galore. Didn't like it. I also have another entry grade, a newer one from about a couple of years ago of an RX-78-2 again, which was something that I never built. It's still in the bag. It's a bag of Gundam. But this one is the very latest one. So for me, oh, hello Laxaden. I'm just going to hand build this because after making my master grade SD, it took hours and hours. If you have a look, I've got like 6 videos and it must be over 6 hours, probably 7 hours or even more. I'm just going to pop these pieces off the tree because I think for this entry grade, that's what we will have. Now, there has been a strike before. Hope it's not going to be too crackly. I should stick in an earphone to monitor the volume, shouldn't I? Give me a second. I need to monitor the sound. Hello, everybody. Hello. My microphone is working after all. Yeah, after filming my review of the SD, the proper review, not the build, live build video, I did find that I must have unplugged my microphone, my proper microphone, and it was just the crappy microphones on my phone, unfortunately. But what's done is done. How come I didn't notice that I hadn't plugged in my mic, or my mic wasn't working properly? So, in case people who are late, this is the Build Strike Exceed Galaxy entry grade, my first of the recent entry grades. Yes, so yeah, I think there has been a build strike or a strike, right? Gundam strike before on an entry grade. So this one is definitely reusing some of those sprues. What date does it say that they're made? Oh, 2023. 2023. Do I need to keep my box here somewhere so people know what we're doing? Yeah, here we go. Here we go. We'll put you in the corner. Put you in the corner so people can see. But okay, that wasn't very long ago. 2023 as well. I was expecting these ones to be a reuse. Maybe these ones aren't the reused parts. Crinkly, crinkly. Oh, now I did that. I'm pretty sure I just popped that off the tree when I was carelessly yanking the bag off the sprues. So look at this. Isn't there supposed to be usually 4 colors here? Yeah. Okay. So is this the A sprue? Is this the no? It's a B sprue. It's the multicolored one. So they've got the red, the grey. I'm going to be building this one. I'm not just going to be talking about what's in the box. The grey and the fluorescent pink. It looks very red on the screen. But yeah, it's fluorescent clear. Is it fluorescent though? We'll have to find out. So yeah, lots of grey. You don't usually have grey on the multicolored sprue, so yellow as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4 colors. And then you get another one, which is the A2 sprue. This lime, super vibrant. It's like neon. I've never seen a color like this on a Gunpla kit before. It's neon green. It really smacks you in the face. And it's just for one single part. You could use this piece as Luke's beam. Luke doesn't have a beam saber. Luke's lightsaber from Return of the Jedi. Or even this piece. This could be reused. Yeah, so that's... Oh, what? What is this? We get 2 multicolored sprues? I've never seen that ever before on a Gunpla kit. Although, I must say, I don't build as many Gunpla kits as I used to. So that's peculiar. This one, I bet, is from the entry grade strike. Definitely, they must be reusing this. It's just a recolor of the feet, isn't it? And that looks like his old gun. It's fairly familiar. Hello, everybody. I have some people lurking around. Can you announce yourself? Announce yourself. Who are you? Let me know who you are and where you're from. Are you an old-timer or are you new here? So, this is a bit of a resurgence for my YouTubing. I have been retired, but I'm coming out of retirement just for a little bit because I happen to have a bit of time. Entry grade. What year does it say? What year does it say? I don't see a year on this one. Entry grade. I don't see a year on this one either. What is this? Are they're going to stop printing the year on these sprues? So you don't know... Oh, no. Hang on. Looking at the back. Spoke too soon. 2023. Okay, so it's on the... It may be on the back part. 2021. There you go. 2021. So this is from the original Gundam Strike entry grade. But I'm very surprised. It's only this one. What about this one? Now this one is blank on the other side. I would hazard a guess that this is from 2021 as well. Okay. Is it that I can't see your comments, or are you not commenting? Lurking quietly in the background. Let's have a quick check. Have a look. Quick look-see. Go to my account live. Watch myself. Make sure things are going nicely. Laxiden. Oops. Why do you say oops? What have you done? Yeah, oops, as in I accidentally knocked this piece. That was my fault. But otherwise, no other pieces fell off the tree, which is unusual. Wow. Can I say it's unusual? Sometimes it happens when you get these kinds of sprue where parts just, that you look at the gates. There's virtually no gates whatsoever. So you just snap them. Oh, it's very flexible, this one. It feels okay. It's not like the brittle type that's good. It's not like the hard clear plastics. This is the soft, slightly malleable. I'm not afraid of this like snapping. So okay, that's a good sign. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. So shall we have a quick look at the manual? Is this widely available everywhere now? I could have got this a few weeks ago, but I didn't. Perhaps I should have. Yeah, this seems to be a commonly available piece of gun. Ah, so the lime green is going to be the bright eyes. I wonder if the lime green is fluorescent as well. Let's have a look. If I'll go and get my ultraviolet torch, black light, and let's find out now. Oh, here we go. Black light at the ready. Turn off some of the lights. So, let's have a look. Is it hugely glowy? It is a bit glowy. Yeah, I think I can confirm it's glowy. Glowy, clear, pink, and not glowy. But let's have a look at the lime green. This is very glowy. All right, this lights up very nicely. Trust me. Trust me. Lights on. All right, let's not dilly-dally. We should be able to crack on with this. Is it going to be... No, it's not color on both sides. It's black and white on one side and color on the other. That's a bit disappointing. Let's have a look on the instructions very quickly here. It should be marked if any of the pieces are not used in this particular kit. So there's a few crosses here. So there are a few leftover bits. Unlike the Barbatos Master Grade Super Deformed, that had absolutely no parts left over. This one has 4 parts. Well, okay. Well, does it really matter? I don't think it does. So here you go. It says here, you don't need tools. You just find the parts, and then you just snap them off. Right? You get the picture. Let's go. Head first. Head first we shall rush into this Build Strike Exceed. So we definitely need the eye part. This is tiny. It's a titchy piece. Here you go. Eyes. Nice looking. It is looking nice. I had a choice between getting this and the other one. What is the other one? I think it was called the La Gundam. La Gundam. But since I already own a entry grade or a more recent entry grade RX-78-2, I think that uses like 100% of the entry grade RX-78-2, and I didn't want to build that twice, so I got this one instead because I don't have the strike. Right? I think I made the right choice. Would you have done the same, or would you have bought both? I had that choice actually, but yeah, I buy these Gunpla with my own money. With my own money. This one isn't a particularly expensive one, to be honest. So, if somebody sent me this, or offered to send it to me, I'd say, no, it's all right. You can send me a few perfect grades or a master grade EX. But entry grade, I can afford that myself. Thank you very much. Hello, everybody who's tuned in. How are you this evening, or morning, or whatever it is where you are? B26. It's a bank holiday here where I am in Hong Kong. So I've got a bit of time this evening to do stuff like this. Fun stuff. Before I go back to work tomorrow. I'm feeling a lot better now. I was sick for the past few days, or not, a bit under the weather, but feeling better now. So, without announcing all the parts, what do we have? The back of the head. Where's the back of the head? What have I done with it? Back of the head. Slap it in here. Turn it around. Okay, let's do this first. Middle, the core of the head. There's a bit of the red in his face. Must be this way around. There you go. So there's not actually very much red in his face, but under the eyes and with his, what is it? Is his tongue? His mouth? The Gundam face. What's the little red bit poking out the bottom? That bit. There's an awful lot of red here, just for us to show, which is good. I don't mind. Don't mind at all. If it means no under the eye stickers or even eye stickers, then yeah, that's a welcome addition. Whoa, how do we slide this in? His little beady eyes. That is impressive. It's just his eyes which are poking out, but is there a black mask, I wonder? Oh, there we go. Make sure this is in focus. Here we go. There, it just slots in perfectly. Those little forks, those are his eyes. I'm glad they pay so much attention to detail to just getting the head right. There was once upon a time where a Gundam head was just like two halves in the face and that's it, and then you put stickers over the eyes for the red and the black under mask. I don't think there is a black mask for this one, unfortunately. There we go. And the V fin that fell off. Hello people who have just joined. How are you this evening? I'm making the entry grade. Build Strike Exceed Galaxy. Looking good. Head about to be finished. Where's the crest? Definitely going to be a white piece. Am I going to have to look for C13? C13. C13. Here we go. No messing with tools. It means I can get this done much quicker. Have you been watching the what is it called? The new build, what's it, Builder, I don't know, Gunpla Builders series? What's your opinion of that then? I've watched the first one of the brand new one, and I've just started the second episode. How does this fit in? It goes in next. There's even a red jewel on this. Oh my goodness, there's so many parts to it. I should be able to just pop that on top. Where does that go? Is this way around? Yep, that's it. And the little red jewel. There's so many components to this head. Red. Oh, they didn't do it in red. They gave it us in this day glow fluorescent clear pink. That's nice of them. So no wonder this tree is new, right? Yep, this one's 2023. I thought this was just the standard head, but no, they've definitely rearranged some stuff to make it special. You lucky, lucky people. Although I haven't actually seen this one in the show yet. The first episode, it didn't show up at all. We just had that La Gundam, which I thought was a bit... I think the La Gundam is a bit boring, to be honest. It's much too similar to a standard RX-78-2. But there you go. So that's the head done. Head done. And it looks good. There's no black surround for the eyes. Well, and kind of you can treat the shadows as being the dark piece around dark part instead of the dark part around his eyes. So nice lime green eyes. He's got grey vents poking out the side of his head. Usual white and a clear gem. And yellow fins. That's already a good start. Another kit that we don't have any polycaps. Polycaps, it's all styrene. A single material Gundam. I'm surprised that this is styrene. It's very different properties, even though it's styrene. Like, for example, white plastic is white styrene is very easy to cut, and I find it very difficult to cut the usual clear colorless parts. Anyway, I wish they would do more color manuals. It makes it so much easier. I can look at this. Oh, it's blue. Definitely going to be something like this. Or is it? Or is it? A2. Is that A2? B9. B9. We're on to the main body now. And A214. What color is that? Oh, it's yet another color. So this is different from the weapons color. This is part of the main upper body. Lots and lots of colors splashing out. I suppose this is going to be one of the main Gundams. For it to be launched so early in the series' life, it must be one of the main protagonists. Although, as I said, I haven't seen this in the show yet. Why isn't it turned up? Although I've only watched one episode. Come on, get in there. Oh, okay. And one of the things with snapping things off the tree, you can get rather ugly nub marks that you probably wouldn't get, or you could avoid if you were careful and took your time. If you had a hobby knife and non-toolless gate. Snap, snap, snap. Do we just snap that together? Seems like it. Done. I'm going to pop the head on. Is there any collar for us? Nope. Ah, I don't have a neck. So let's put that down for a little bit. This one, I need a white piece for the waist now. Does that go on top as well? What's that then? The C115. There we go. And a grey piece. A218. This big honking ball joint. Leave a like. It helps the YouTube algorithm. I need to climb the charts once more on YouTube. Here we go. Waist unit of sorts. Belly button. And yep. Push that in. He's going to have a big gap in his waist, isn't he? You see that? Oh, maybe the backpack will hide all that. Can I put this together now? Seems like it. Yep, that's next. So, yeah, what I'm looking for, that fell off rather easily. back in there. What I'm looking for is some innovations. And the first innovation is how many colors are available for this in this one kit already. That's not something that you see every day. Not that I see every day. What's this? Make sure that the parts are facing the right way and in the right positions. Oh, thank you very much. What would I do without you? Ah, the collar is complete. A grey collar. A much darker grey for the upper chest. A mauvey type of colour for the lower waist. And white as well. Lots of colour variation. Nice. Ah, here we go. A219. We're going to click in some neck jointage. A1. Is it A1? No, it's A2. A2. A2, A2, A2. A2. No, that's A3. What colour is the neck? A2, here we go. Did I say that? No, that's A1. Where am I looking? Where am I looking for this? Say again. A2. A3. Oh, I was confused. I was just looking at here. And even on the tree that's stuck together, they have two different numbers. They've got both A3 and A4. Which, I think maybe you're supposed to do that. Okay. So where else do they do that then? Ah, here we go. So here, we've got both the A1 and the A2. That's not something that I've encountered before. So, like a Kit Kat. Here we go. And there's the neck joint I was looking for. I was picking it up and thinking, oh, this is A1 looking here. But actually, I should have looked slightly over to the right because A2 is stuck together. Is this working both? There's no difference. You can have that either way up and nobody would notice. That's handy. Now I can stick the head on his neck. Does he have any chicken head? He can do the chicken head. So, arms. We want to do the shoulders. A18. I'm sure they'll be the same on both sides, shouldn't they? A18. Why aren't they on the same tree? A18. Maybe they are different from... No, they're not. There's A28 as well. So which way around should I put this? So anybody who's watched my old videos will know that I do tend to make silent videos without any dialogue in utter peace. I let you listen to the gentle and refreshing snapping of parts together. That's not happening today, is it? A1. Looking for you, A1. No, it's A2. Here we go. Oh, the ball joint. I do hope this is in focus. Go. There we go. Did you hear that snap? I'm not even having Radio 4 in the background today. Junior said that it was the radio in the background was too quiet for them to hear it, so why bother? Why don't you put some music in the background? Because I don't want to be copyright content matched. Don't want any of those strike. Although well, I am building a build strike. I don't want a copyright content matching strike. YouTube. More for the chest. How many colors do you need for one chest? Oh, nice. We're going to have some fluorescent, some of the fluorescent coloring. But how on earth does that fit in? This way. This is how it goes. I was already counting lots of colors in the chest. Not finished yet. Surely I'm going to finish this in less than an hour. The thing when you're building a model kit, I think a good thing to know is like, how much time is this going to take me to finish? Turn over the page. Things get much harder because I don't know the colors. It's all black and white, apart from the white. That will be easy. But the other color, I mean, what are? Or did they just reserve all the color pieces for the first color part of the instructions? Nope, they didn't. That's definitely a fluorescent clear bit, and it's not on the first page. So, okay, strike that. Let's do the arms. Put you down. Well, we'll definitely need these fluorescent pink shoulder bits. So let's crack those out. What else do I need? I think one of the features that I do like, he said, distracted, is that it's got a little core fight. Is it called a core fight? No, it's called a galaxy fighter. I do like a Gundam with a core fighter. It has a little spaceship in it, or in the backpack. So that's a nice callback. It's something that tickles my fancy. I always like a little spaceship in a robot. What am I looking for? I'm looking for parts from the arm. Oh, there's a hand. Let's get a hand out. We know that's definitely to do with his arms. That looks suspiciously like what I'm looking for. C8? C18? No. A111. That is A111. Okay, and then C18 and C110. Those will be bits. C18 and C110. Here we go. So the both left arms and the right arms, for the white part at least, are exactly the same. Which is convenient for Bandai. And there was an A111, A211 as well. A1, A2. I should label these things. It only takes a second, but I can't be bothered. That'll be the other arm. Here we go. Ta-da! So, slap that together. Lower arm. I want to stick a fist in there. Pop. Where's the back of his hand? I'm getting ahead of myself here. Back of his hand. Are they really different? He has different left and right backs of his hands. Why do you need that? I mean, I don't mind. That's the one. That's the ticket. Did I get the right? I didn't get the right one. I had a 50-50 chance. Try again. There we go. Is the white balance being messed up on this? Probably. Never mind. Other forearm. Oh, that's not right. Okay. Other side of the arm. This way around. There's lots of people making these build videos now. I used to be the only one. Not anymore. Is that going in properly? There we go. Sandwich. Where's the other hand? Oh, they're both weapon holding hands. I was hoping that you get a bit of a variety, but no. Two lower arms including fists. Done. And A10 and A11. I'm doing this as a bit of an antidote to that Master Grade SD, which took bloody ages. But if you want a bit of a quick kit to play with, I think this is a good example. It should be. Right, other arm, other upper arm. Here we go. Sleeve. Lock that down there. Is that it? That it? We go around this way around. Turn this part. Okay. It's almost like an inner frame. Didn't expect that for an entry grade. I don't think we can expect it. A29. A29. What's that going to be? That's going to be a grey part, isn't it? Yes, there we go. Oh, so that covers up some of the ugliness. One thing that I noticed, even though I've not built it, I've seen samples in shops of the entry grade RX 78-2, is that in the elbow part, when you bend it, there's a huge gap here for the entry grade RX 78-2, and I don't have that problem here. That's another reason why I didn't get the La Gundam. I don't like that horrible gap in the elbow. Nice solid snap. So hopefully that's okay, even though we don't have the old poly caps anymore. Elbow cover. Reverse elbow cover. Plop. Some whites for the tops of his arms. C111. C111. Do you like it when I whisper in your ear? C111. There we go, 2 11s. slide that down. Is that bar on the front or the back? I think it's on the front. Second verse, same as the first. I got another like on my video. Oh, thanks. Who left me a like? Any more comments here? No. Nobody else has left a comment. If you leave a comment, I'll give you a shout out. Is that incentive enough? C19. C19. Or maybe you don't want a shout out and just want to continue lurking in the background. And you're not kind of unseen. I have no idea who you are. Top of his shoulder. Top of his shoulder. For the people who have just joined and don't know, this is a live build of this person here. Entry grade 1 in 1/44. Build strike. Exceed galaxy. I'm already seeing that this is probably a very good starter kit. I saw the first episode. It's just a giant advert for Gunpla, isn't it? A young boy is lured in by some sexy, big-busted Gunpla master mistress. Oh, can you be my Gunpla meister? Yeah. Reality check. A16. C16 A15. C16. Here we go. C16 here. And 7. So they are slightly different. Okay, let's do 6 first. A15. So the left and right shoulders are slightly different, which is good to hear. 5 and 6. I've only got one more piece left on the A1. I think it's nice that they split them up a bit more, because I like to discard the trees that I've already finished. The trees. Okay, there's slots here. Did I see somebody? I just glanced up at the camera in there, and a comment just faded away. I don't know who that was, but let me look at my monitor to my side. McConnor man, Alan, how are you? You should be sleeping. I got to say thank you for dropping by, and sweet dreams. So that's that done. What do I do with that? I can click in a C15. What does that look like? Oh, it's this big piece here. I think it's got honking great shoulder pads. That'll slide in. Will it? Yes. Action replay. Mad love. Have a good stream. McConnor man, do you do live streams? I'll have to tune in one time. You know, our time zones aren't that different. A little bit different. I think we're about 4 hours difference. Okay, come on. Surely I've got to be able to slap that on top of his shoulder now. Not yet. But soon. Okay, that's why they're different, the left and right shoulders, which I like, because they've got to have room. Hang on. Have I messed this up? How is this part going to fit in? Hole in the top? What hole in the top? Oh, I see. Peg, hole, stick your peg in the hole. Insert firmly. Oh, there's two. There's just one peg? Really? There really is just one peg. Okay, there we go. One shoulder done. Let's put him on. Here. It doesn't just go on, so it must fit on top of his shoulder, like this. It's this little C, that works off C clips. Can't complain about that. Excuse me. I can't complain about that. Pop that in. There we go. One shoulder done. That arm came out a little bit too easily. Did I put that in firmly enough? Okay. Or I should say, not that okay. Why did his arm... Oh, that's better. Satisfying click. So that should be a lot firmer. Already looking good. Already looking good. Excuse the snorting. Still have a little bit of the sniffles. Okay, this. I needed these two parts. Shoulders. 47 minutes I've been streaming already. Oh my goodness. Why am I so slow? I should be sleeping. Got to say hello. I'm good, sir. Good to hear that. You've got a shop. Hey, everybody, if you live in Australia and you need to buy gunpowder or supplies, go and visit, is it called the Salt Mine? It's being run by my good friend, McConaughey, Alan, who has his own YouTube channel. Go and visit McConaughey. Come on, this has got to slot in somewhere. Why isn't it going? Have I got it upside down? There we go. Boom. Boom. I can't see. How exactly that fits in. It just goes into there. Are you sure? That doesn't quite look right to me. Anyway. So I think even here. Or have I? No, that's popped in fully. Okay. Well, there's a little port there. Turn his arm. So, that one had... Oh, I suppose it still does. So in this giant slot here and the little peg, what's making me think that I've done something wrong. Have I done something wrong? How come there's such a small peg for such a large hole? Fanar. Okay, so that's done. Oh, I get to build a little spaceship now. It says spaceship next. Have I finished all this? No. I haven't finished any of the trees yet. What do I do for the little spaceship? No, it's not the spaceship after all. I need to open up these gatefold instructions properly. It's the waist unit. Or crotch piece, as I shall refer to it as. Rear skirts. Front skirts. Are you supposed to snap those? Doesn't look like it. Otherwise, they would have made it a lot easier for you to break these two in half. I'm sure that's his cod piece. Let's pop the little red thing on this. I'm sure it's going to be red. Or is it going to be multicolored? It's going to want to be one of these clear ones. A213. A213. A2, no, that's B. A2. I can't see any 13 on here. Oh! Stand corrected. There's a very dark cap for his codpiece. There we go. Surely we need a big chunky bit for. Here we go. It's the main axle for his hips and what have you. So stick the back on that. Am I supposed to just force that in there? I think it's okay. And then slot in the front flaps. Oh, you just hold them there. And then press in his front cod piece to hold his front flaps. Try again. There we go. And what do you want me to do next? You don't want me to do the sidearm. Why don't you want me to do the side armors? I'm going to jump ahead and stick on the side armors. Maybe because you want to put the legs in there afterwards. All right, I'll do as you tell me. Apart from, I'm going to stick his waist unit onto his upper torso already, which was not something that they asked me to do. And start at his upper thighs. C226. Got to be white pieces. C226. And there's two of those C226. So let's pop them both out. And then there is C225, which are duplicated as well. Is it Monday? I'm disorientated. Yes, it is Monday. One upper thigh. Two upper thighs. And then the feet. Why do you go from the upper thighs to the feet? C2 36. So the wife is back today. I have to tell her to stay out of the living room. I'm making a video. I'm making a YouTube video. A little bit inconvenient now that she's back. So maybe this could be a sign that I won't be posting as many videos as I have done in the last weekend where she was completely gone. She wasn't here at all over the weekend. Tops of his shoes, bottom of his shoes, that's it. Great big trough around the front of his toe, which I don't like, but I'll forgive that. It's an entry grade, cheap as chips. Don't come in bags. Why is it in a box now? I think when it's in a bag and it's in transport, things rustling around, it's very easy to knock pieces off the tree. And then you end up with a bag of parts and you don't know what the numbers are. So giving them a box is a good thing, but it's more expensive, isn't it? But having an entry grade for your star gunpla, they're missing out on opportunity to price gouge you. So, oh, everyone's going to buy this because it's the star of our latest gunpla show. Well, I suppose it's an introduction into gunpla for lots of people, and they don't want to scare you away by, oh my god, how come that's so expensive? I'm not buying that. They want to see them in the shop and say, oh, that's cheap. I'll give it a try. Yep, that's definitely foot related. C2 and C2 23. Yep, 2 of the 23s. And I'm sure that's the other side of the foot as well. I mean the leg, lower leg. Here we go again. What? Oh, here we go. So when you see people say, oh, they make it look so easy. I promise you, they're doing this. They think, how does this fit in? And they edit it out, and they only have the bit where, oh, okay, that's how you do it. And you go, oh. Guaranteed. That's the wrong side. That's better. No, that can't be right either. No, that's a funny thing. That's part of the sprue. It broke off. Yeah, it's not meant to look like that. Let's try the other leg. Top of the thigh, top of the thigh, top of the thigh. Here we go. No, actually, this is the lower leg. So, here, here. Hook that in. Or does it go that way? Like that. And then the other half with a peg on front is this side. Same on this one. Can I snap on his? No, I can't. There's an interconnecting part. Okay, before we do that, it's B14. B is the giant multicolored sprue. B14. Here we go. Oh, 14 and 15 are different now, are they? Upside down. There you go. What else do I need? Let's do the other hand as well. Dun, dun, dun. Any guesses how long this gunpla is going to take me to finish? Come on. Don't do this for more than half an hour. I'm shooting for another half hour. This will be okay, there's a white bit. Lots of layers for this. C2 35. So that'll be white. C2 35. Here are the two shin. No, they're more like kneecaps. I got 3 likes. Thanks to all the people who left a like on my video. I'm sure it makes a difference. Or YouTube likes to tell me it does. Interact with your audience. Audience participation. I'm sure I must get some nice clear parts now for the shins. No, knees. Not shins. Here we go. It'll be these two, I'm sure of it. I don't need to look at the number. You can guess. Oh, there's a huge hexagonal port. Just for this clear piece. It looks more like the kind of port that you attach accessories to. That's the thing with these build Gundams, isn't it? They're selling tons and tons of add-on kits where you can stick. Oh, here's an extra backpack, a gigantic backpack. Here's an extra set of weapons. A326. A326 is in my hands. Let's get 2 of them ready. And they look like they work, these parts work either way, so it's impossible for you to get it wrong. Pop. Surely I can snap in the... Yes, I can. Okay, first reaction is that this bit joining the upper thigh to the lower leg is a bit weedy. Am I saying things too soon? Perhaps there's another piece to beef it up. There is another piece to beef it up, thank you very much. I did speak too soon. So that one is... Stop looking at what it looks like and just look for the number. A327. 27. Oh, here we go. 1, 2. Let's fill in that gap. And that looks much better, thank you very much. So in comparison, with and without, a lot of thought has gone into this. Weedy thin knee versus the far more chunky knee joint. I like the chunky knee joint. It's going to help it hide the fact that it's an entry grade. Okay, and oh, there's one top hip part. 25. Let's get the other one as well. 25. Surely I can snap on the feet now, can't I? Top of the hips. Another top of the hip. Can I just pop his feet? I can't pop his feet in. There's another intermediary joint somewhere. What's that then? A single part. Ah, the ankle armor as well. So that one is A328. Ooh, this will be his ankle. Doesn't go like that. Are you saying it goes like that? Let's do his feet independently, shall we? Ankle armor, ankle armor. His side ball jointed ankle armor. What did I do with you? Here's one. How come I've only got one of them? Where's the other one? Here it is. Dementia. Right, pop that in so the ankle armor hooks in to his ankle joint. Do I have that the right way up? Do I have that the right way up? I think it'd be better if that was underneath rather than on top. There we go. And then I think we can pop the foot on now. And hey presto. This is much better than that early entry grade. Good. Although I still feel it's nowhere near as good as a high grade. But it does come in somewhere in between. It's not entirely rubbish by a very long stretch. But still not as good as a proper high grade. Although it is much cheaper. So what do you expect? Gateway drug. Remember kids. Know what you're letting yourself in for. There we go. Yeah. What's this Metaverse about? Gundam Metaverse. I don't have a super powerful computer to allow me to join this Gundam Metaverse thing, I'm afraid. What about for you guys? I don't have an NVIDIA graphics card. And what about the people who don't even have a... what if they have a Macintosh? I don't think Macintoshes support NVIDIA graphics cards, thank you very much. And I don't live in Japan or in America. So why can't I have early access? Yeah, I understand. You don't want to crash the system by all the little Gundamers in the world logging into the internet and into your internet metaverse all in one go. But I feel very excluded. But am I missing much? I really do ask myself. So, I think it's the side armors. Not side armors. Side skirts. Because the balls are already part of... Let's put this on the right way. Yeah, slanting slightly forwards. There we go. And there we go. I think it's finished. Pretty much. What's next? The little spaceship. Time for the little spaceship. Should I have him sitting down? Is he able to sit down? It's a test for his articulation. The first test. He can. Little spaceship. Here we go. What are these two things? Maybe they're parts that I don't need. Okay, before the little spaceship, I'm going to make his gun. Because these are obvious. Don't need instructions for that. And it's good that it does have two halves at least. Because I remember some entry grades, it's like just a whole... Or is it the first grade? The OX78-2 is like It's like a plank. A thin plank. Hold that for me. And should I build a shield as well? That'll be a shield. And jumping ahead. That also looks like a shield part. I know that there's a clear part for that. Very glamorous. This guy must be a bit of a show-off with all the neon parts, neon colours that he has. Can that just go on there? It's got ball joints on his shield. Ooh, back in colour. It's got these, these bulkheads which slap onto the sides. Here we go. Hello, my two new audience members. How are you? Plonk. I suppose these anchor points are for various other accessories. Handle. Exceed joint. That goes on his back. Oh my goodness, there's another piece for his gun as well. There's a scope. A336. A336. And that'll be for his shield. Recognize that. A tiny little scope. Exceeding my expectations. His arm fell off. I spoke too soon. Scope. You're supposed to snap in there. Why didn't you stay in? Okay, that's better. And this is definitely for the back of his shield. Plump. And then probably he's got a port on the back of his arm. What have I done with your hands? Thumbs don't work like that. Correct that mistake. There we go. You're a right-handed Gundam. "74 minutes, come on. You can do it." He's got... I thought I was going to build the spaceship, and I've been distracted by his weapons now. I want to give him his weapons. What's this? A beam rifle? He's already got a beam rifle. Are you saying that he doesn't use this at all? I just put this on him and he doesn't even use it. This is the traditional strike beam rifle, so he has something else, apparently. This is his beam rifle. It's got a gap in it. But it looks like a sword. And I'm sure this is the thing that you stick in it. It's like a huge laser bayonet. Stabby sword. Stabby sword gun. Oh, that's good. You don't have to take the back of his hand off for him to hold his weapon. You just push it through. He said, knocking the hand off his wrist. like that. That's good. Used to be a case where you have to take the hands apart in order for little high grades to hold the weapons, but not here. That's good. But there's still a big gap here. Is there something else that slides in? Oh my god! Are you kidding me? This is for the gap. So we can hold it like a swordy thing. Look, his gun part. Well, this is this beam plank. This is the kind of weapon that we used to get for entry grades. Oh, that's nice. It's recessed, so he can do some shooty shoots, or he can do some slashy slash. Like that. That's okay. I don't mind that. So, Mr. Gundam, I think you're pretty much done. Just need to do your little core fighter. And what is your core fighter? Does it have a name? Backpack. Docking. What's the name of this little spaceship? I'm not sure it does have a name. I can't spot it right now. But anyway. Still haven't finished everything. Ah, here we go. Here's the part of the, what I like to call the core fighter. Does he fold up and insert into your chest? I do hope so. B3. There's B as well. Where's B3? Oh, it's a red one. That's what happens when things aren't in colour. Just everything looks grey. Right, the time crunch is coming. What about this piece here? Oh, I think I skipped a load of cells. C2, 39. That's definitely part of the spaceship. 39. There we go. Oh, little wings. That's definitely going to be part of the spaceship. We want little wings on our spaceships. I think in most cases the parts are more secure on the trees for snap out parts. They're more secure on the trees than they used to be in the early days. That, and then you slide on the top. And then there's a tiny little B11. Here we go. B11 on the underside of C231. C231. Come on, am I going to see another like? Go on, just press the button. Press the like button. You know you want to. Bit of a hinge. And the little hooky part for the underside. Thank you! Somebody left a like. I'm easily pleased. And very grateful. Don't mistake. Back of the thrusters, which I like. Reminds me of the F91. Nice pop of colour. Is that being put in properly? Yes. Again, very colourful. Flap. Oh, these are the sides of the spaceship. I thought they were old kneecaps, but they're not. 81 minutes. So that should go to the front of the back. Oh, this way around. Surely I should stick in the nose cone by now. Yes. Nose cone. I want a little cockpit cover. I'm glad that it's a separate piece for the cockpit. What part is that then? B. So that's the colour one. Is it going to be a clear? Is it going to be clear? B18. No, is it grey? I got 6 likes. Yeah. Who's watching? Say hello if you're not shy. But you don't have to. B7. So side vents. Getting more and more colourful. That's more like it. Like that. I'm not entirely following the instructions, which doesn't really help me. And come on. All we've got left to do, I think, is that's a nice little spaceship. I like shoot 'em ups. Space shoot 'em ups with little spaceships like Ray's Storm. Classic. R-Type. That kind of thing. Nemesis. Gradius. And that reminds me of those games. There's a little port here which folds up out of the way. And it does seem to like origami itself. It's like a G fighter. It's called G Fighter. There's you know, well, we had a Street Fighter version of Gundam, and they all had little core fighters which would dock into their backs. They would fold up, something like this. But this is pretty good for an entry grade. It has a transforming core fighter. You don't get that. Don't get that very often. I think this is the first one even. So, spaceship. Darius. Hey, it's Japanese Sandman. How are you doing? We're in the same time zone. Folds up. Stick him in the back. I had McConaughey drop by and say hello earlier. Japaneses and man. And there we go. I think we really have finished him now. I promise you. And in record time, that was 85 minutes from start to finish. And that's pretty good. And there's not a single sticker inside. You notice that? Not a single sticker. That is very, very good. We don't like stickers. And they managed to get away with it. And you get an extra little weapon as well. He got an extra beam rifle, which was a leftover from his Gundam Strike guys. So another reason why he's got 2 fists with the holes in them, so he can dual wield. And why not? Hey, thanks everyone. Thanks for dropping by on this live stream. Record time, less than an hour and a half to do this. I'm sure if I wasn't live streaming, or if you're not live streaming, you could do this much quicker. This thing fell off. Anyway, let's have you transformed in your proper. You're not a backpack. You are a little spaceship. There you go. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.